Welcome back to another L7C duel with the Captain's Timelords. We have an opponent, so we're going to ready up and start this duel. We will pick paper first. They pick paper as well. We pick paper again. They pick rock this time. So we're going to go first and see what we open with. So we open with a Torrential, a Lost Wind, Mound of the Beyond Creator, a Camion the Time Lord, and a Terraforming. So it's not a good opening hand for us, but we're going to go ahead and set the Torrential and then set the Lost Wind. We'll activate Mound of the Bound Creator to protect our Time Lords from being targeted. We're going to go summon. We're going to summon the Camion, the Time Lord, just for some protection. And then we are going to end turn and see what our opponent will do. So we're waiting to see what they activate. Still waiting on the opponent. Either the opponent has a very good hand or a very terrible hand and doesn't know what to do. Or they're trying to figure out how they can get rid of a Time Lord that can't be destroyed by battle or card effect and can't be targeted. So they set one, and in their turn, Camion goes back in my deck. I draw a Gamma Seal, which is not what I want to draw, but I will end my turn and hope my opponent won't kill me next turn. But I do have that Torrential and Lost Wind set, so I do have a bit of protection just in case they decide to do anything crazy. So we're waiting to see what the opponent does on their next turn. Thinking. So they set a card and they normal summon Destiny Hero Drawin. This card is special summoned by a card effect of a hero monster. We each draw one card, and during the next standby phase, after this card is sent to the graveyard, they can special summon this card from the graveyard. So it doesn't have any too terrible effects that they can activate on this turn. So they will go ahead and attack me for 1600. Waiting to see if they activate anything. They don't, so it's now my turn. I draw a summon limit. Not what I want to draw, but I will set that and then go ahead and end my turn. Hopefully next turn I can draw a Time Maiden or some Time Lord to help me. So we're waiting to see what the opponent does. They go straight to battle phase and hit me for another 1600. There's nothing really I can activate, so I don't. Waiting for the opponent to see if they activate. They don't. I lose 1600. My turn now, so I draw a Fury of Kairu-Shin. So I'm thinking if I want to activate the Fury to add a Torrential to my hand and set it to give me another Torrential, but I don't. I'm going to end turn and see what my opponent does on their next turn. So we're waiting to see what they do. Do they activate something? Nope, they go straight to battle phase and attack me for 1600. I'm not sure why they didn't flip that set monster over. Either has 0 attack or is waiting to draw something real special to flip it over. So go to my turn. I draw a Celestial Transformation. I really need a Time Maiden or a Time Lord. So I go ahead and end my turn. It's opponent's turn now. So my 3200. So they summon a monster. They do summon a monster for 1600. So if I take both of these, I'm going to die. So I flip the Torrential over to clear their field. Don't chain anything to it. And end my turn. Well, they end their turn. So I draw a Time Maiden. Yes, this is what I needed to draw. Destiny Hero draw hand effect activates during my standby phase. He is special summoned, and because he is special summoned by the effect of a hero monster, we both get to draw a card, which is good for me. So I'm reading it again just to make sure there's no wonky effects. So I don't chain anything to it. We both draw a card. I draw a Raffion the Time Lord. So I've got options now. So the first thing I do, I go ahead and activate Fury of Kairi Shan to add a torrential tribute to my deck to my hand. I don't chain anything to it. I go ahead and set that torrential tribute. Now I'm thinking if I want to go into Time Maiden or summon the Raffion, I do special summon the Time Maiden. I always special summon a defense position just in case your opponent has an effect veiler. I might have a 0 attack monster out there. So I activate her effect to tribute herself to add a Time Lord to my hand. So I add Michion the Time Lord, aka Half Boy. So now I'm thinking if I want to summon both Time Lords, then go into a Gustav, or if I want to summon the Raffion or summon Half Boy. So I'm thinking I do summon Michion, just so we can cut our opponent's life points in half. Battle phase. I'll attack his Destiny Hero draw hand. See if he activates. I don't chain anything. See if the opponent activates something. They don't. I don't chain any effects. So going to main phase 2. Michion effect goes off. Opponent, see if the opponent activates anything. They don't. I don't chain anything, and they lose 2,000, and then we go and let the opponent have a turn. So we're waiting to see what they do. They do summon a monster called D-Cubed. I read D-Cube's effect. Basically, if this card is a normal summon, it's treated as a Destiny Hero monster. They can only use each effect of D-Cube once per turn. They can discard up to 2 cards, special summon D-Cube from your hand, deck, or graveyard equal to the number discarded. And then if this card is destroyed by that or card effect, they can send 1 Destiny Hero monster from their deck to the graveyard. That first effect looks like it locks them into Destiny Hero monsters. So I don't chain anything. So we're waiting to see what they do. They activate the effect of D-Cubed. They discard 2 cards. So that allows them to special summon 2 D-Cubed monsters. So I'm not going to activate anything. I'm not going to chain anything to that activation. Just see what they do with 4 monsters. So they tribute the 3 D-Cubes to summon Destiny Hero Dogma. Once per turn, they control this face-up monster during my standby phase. After its special summon, my life points will be cut in half. So I actually do go ahead and chain the torrential tribute to that. And then they activate effect to target the Destiny Hero Dogma. They can target a card, it gains 500 attack, and when it destroys a monster I control by battle since the graveyard, inflict 500 damage. I'm not sure why they activated that, because their whole field will be destroyed. They go into battle phase, and they quit. Don't quit, people, because you never know when your hand will change.